Instead of having cancer vaccines where you have lots of people in bunny suits in clean rooms trying to grow up lots and lots of cells and then take them back to a patient, the idea is instead we design little pieces of plastic that you can place in a patient's body, and they control all the biology in the body.
It's actually a foam disc of a degradable polymer that will actually contains growth factors and components that actually will activate the patient's immune system. And there's also components of a patient's own tumor. And the hope is that it actually will activate the immune system against the tumor.
So we're trying to take the biology that normally happens in a lab and instead move it into the human body, and it's all orchestrated by these little pieces of plastic. It looks like it may be more powerful than the traditional way of pursuing cancer vaccines. Clearly it could be much less expensive, much less a regulatory burden as well. This has the potential, I think, of really transforming the way cancer is treated in the future. We're focused initially on melanoma, but we think this approach would be broadly useful for many other types of cancer as well. So we're working very closely as a team with the people at Dana-Farber, but we have the capability here of developing the process, the manufacturing, and then obviously we need to collaborate with the people at Dana-Farber because they're the ones who actually treat the patients.
When we meet with them, we hear exactly what the surgeons are looking for, their exact needs, the little things that we might miss otherwise if we're just in the lab.
There are people, can walk over here for a meeting, we can walk over there, so we can actually interact on a very regular basis and just get together and talk about things. I think it's going to at least double the rate at which we can move forward, if not a lot faster.
This is a different approach. Instead of taking the cells out of the body and working with them in hoods and clean rooms, we actually do this right inside the patient.
It definitely is high-risk research. However, what's really exciting is the data we've generated so far makes it look less and less high-risk and more like it's something that really could be important. How you actually translate this idea from the lab to people. Most academic institutes simply are not focused and don't have the resources, the right kinds of people to bridge that gap. But the BEAST is building that.